The crazy drivers of Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. The speed limit here is 55. I stopped paying attention for a second, I guess. So I actually had to slam on the brakes really hard here. The camera really doesn't do it justice how hard I had to slam on the brakes here. I was making a left turn here, and this car in cross traffic, he stopped way past the line, so I had to take like an evasive maneuver at the last second in order not to have an accident. I'm at this two-way stop sign right here, and I'm waiting my turn. I let the guys in front of me go, and then this guy over here, he runs the stop sign when it's my turn. Keep an eye on the black pickup truck that is merging into traffic right now. Keep in mind that objects are much closer than they appear because of the wide angle lens. You can see that he actually cuts me off because there's much less space than actually appears in the video. This is an extremely busy intersection. I've been waiting here forever, so I sped things up. The light finally turns green, and I go, and this guy cuts me off. I don't know if he's on his phone or if he's an old guy or what's going on here, but I guess that's New Jersey for you. Now I'm driving along at nighttime, and it's hard to see, but the deer, they run out in front of me out of nowhere. I'm gonna play it back in slow motion with a little bit better brightness, so hopefully you can see them better. This happens almost every time to me at this intersection. I could have made this left turn before that white car, no problem, if those guys hadn't ran the stop sign. This is one of my pet peeves. It's busy, it's rush hour traffic, and look at how slow this kind of Mustang is accelerating. He almost made me miss this light. I had to pretty much floor it right here to make the light. This is one of the most annoying types of drivers I've ever encountered. He's driving like 20 or 25 miles below the speed limit. Then he finally makes a right turn, but look at the way he makes a right turn. I was so late and I was behind this guy forever, and he cost me so much time. I floored it right here to try to beat the red light. I don't know if I did or not. What do you think? This is Lambertsville, New Jersey. So this guy right here is just walking in the middle of the street. I don't think that's like a really good place to cross the street, buddy. Now, if you're ever in Lambertsville, New Jersey, make sure to not even drive 5 miles above the speed limit. Ask me how I know. I'm just driving along here in New Jersey, and boom, this guy comes out of nowhere. Now, I know he didn't come out of nowhere, but he was obstructed. My vision was obstructed by other vehicles, and as a pedestrian, you have to understand that you cannot always be seen, and you have to be careful. I have to be more careful too, but especially pedestrians, because, you know, physics is physics. Cars are heavy, people aren't. I'm just minding my business, driving along here, and this crazy guy right here attempts a front offset crash with me. This guy right here is gonna pull out in front of me, and caused me to hit my brakes relatively hard. Again, the vehicles are actually much closer than they appear because of this wide angle lens. Now this gray car is gonna pull out in front of me and force me to slam on my brakes, and then I guess he's gonna accelerate, but that's only after I've already slammed on my brakes. I'm trying to get into this Costco gas station right here, but this guy stops pretty late, so he forces me to hit the brakes pretty hard. It's hard to tell on the camera, but it was pretty hard braking. Now this looks like an Accord Coupe. It's gonna change like 2 lanes to the left instead of just waiting for me to pass and then change lanes. Now if these 2 cars right here had gone on green and accelerated normally, I could have just coasted without ever having to hit the brakes. But since they were so slow to leave and they accelerated so slowly, I had to hit the brakes. I was literally coasting like 5 miles per hour and still had to hit the brakes. Watch this white Acura right here. He's going to use the right turn lane to pass in front of a whole bunch of cars and then cut in front of them. What a horrible combination of factors. First of all, it hadn't rained in a long time, so I didn't know I needed new wipers. This Lincoln's double parked, and this red car is driving on the double yellow lines. Watch this jerk in the white BMW pull out right in front of me and force me to slam on my brakes and then drive really slowly. If you're going to pull out on somebody, at least accelerate a little bit faster than this. Just watch what this silver car does at this stop sign. It forces me to slow down, but not a care in the world. Watch this gray car pull out in front of me, accelerate slowly, and force me to slam on my brakes. This is so annoying. People do this all the time. So I'm gonna try to make a left turn right here. Now this is an incredibly difficult left turn, and I'm waiting here for hours, so I'm gonna speed things up. And when I finally have space to make a left turn, this jerk in the black minivan tries to cut me off. So I'm waiting forever, and I mean forever, at this 5-way intersection to make a left turn. And as I'm trying to make the left turn, this box truck cuts me off by changing multiple lanes and turning left instead of going straight. Now check out this gray Hyundai. He's in a real hurry. So instead of waiting to make a left turn like a normal person, he's just going to make a turn left right in front of oncoming traffic. Now keep an eye on this silver SUV. He doesn't seem too familiar with this area, so he's almost going to take the wrong exit and then correct himself at the last second. And right there, he almost took the wrong exit. I'm just driving along, minding my own business, and this pickup truck pulls out right in front of me and forces me to slam on the brakes. And he's not even driving right, he's on that, I guess you call that thing a gore, I guess. Now here's another one of these narcissistic jerks in the white Mercedes SUV. He pulls out in front of me, forces me to slam on the brakes, and then drives very slowly. Please like, share, and subscribe.